What's up, David? Oh, it's 17 Grimm. Okay. It's you again. What's up, John? Richard? Oh, it's SBG. Okay. You again. How's it going, David? Danielle, Connie. Katie, what's up, Katie? Appreciate you. I'm doing all right. Just chilling. What has your day consisted of thus far, Katie? You do anything fun? There's another Katie, Katie Rose. We know you, Katie. It's Katie Rose. I have a pretty mouth. Why is that? Gotcha. Well, you got some peace and quiet for a bit. My day's going good, Penelope. Just chilling. Enjoying my TikTok karaoke. Might do more spiritually based videos later. Oh, it's Mighty Bane. Okay. Pretty much the only one I haven't blocked yet, right, Gomez? You and your buddies. I'm not really good at singing, but I'll do it just for shits. It'll be even more entertaining if I'm terrible. Yeah, singing's not really my thing. Light sensitivity and also spiritual reasons. I don't know. The Cabin Witch. You again. What's going on? Oh, Mark has joined. You again? Yeah, no, I'll do it for shits and giggles one of these days. What went wrong? Party at Vampire Tattoos. What's up, Pap Smear? No, I fell down a chimney face first. Or did I bring an octopus to orgasm? I don't know. Harley Mark. What's up, Jessica? Hey, what's up, Astronet? Appreciate you. See you transition to caps lock. I'm doing good. Any regrets? Sure, but ink is not one of them. What PlayStation account hacking? There's no evidence that I've hacked anyone. That's why they dropped the charges. No, I never eat eggs. No, No. I know, I'm weird. You too, Jessica. There's no more room for any face tats. Oh, that happens all the time. Data breaches. Treat me like an octopus. No hate symbols. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just a silly goose. Nice username. Appreciate it. No, I didn't. Thank you, Noah. How's Ham, Japheth, and right? You are so sad. Oh, I'm shattered. What's up, Gene? Because I do. Quite a few. I still have some left. Dirty Dan. No, probably just chill. I'm gonna watch another movie, I think. I finished up a movie I was watching yesterday. It was alright, thriller. Oh, TikTok battles? I have, yeah. I'm sure they wouldn't. This is why we're prepared to pay any criminal defense fees, and they're going to utilize a lawyer anyway. Fortunately, out of the $75,000 loan, we have more than enough to do so, but everyone wants this to go away. Especially considering, not only was I in the group chat, one of the individuals from the UK is still corresponding with me. One of the ones that was speaking out against her. I mean, they were all bashing her, saying horrible things, like she's trying to make me do this, and it's no. The DA's the one that dropped the charges. There's no evidence of any of this. It's ridiculous. You're referring to up in New York, back on January 8th of 2024? I read your comment. I saw it. You don't have to keep spamming it. Right. Yeah, those charges were dismissed, the statute of limitations has expired, and everyone's acting paranoid and ridiculous. No, people are trying to bait me. This is why this is being screen recorded. Fortunately, upon a secondary device, my mom's. She's not using her phone right now. But she does watch it, you know. She watches it from time to time, but this is why I screen record everything. When I was in jail, actually, she would screen record the lives as well. I'm sure there wouldn't, because people would look ridiculous. The devil doesn't love anyone, depending on one's belief system. From a Judeo-Christian angle, no, he hates everyone. Snuggle lump. Well, in all actuality, the upside-down cross is referred to as the cross of St. Peter, and the origin thereof derives back from, well, his martyrdom. It's actually a sign of humility, a religious symbol, which is perverted, such as in that film over there, right? You know what Linda Blair did with that? She signed that poster, by the way. Point is, I didn't do it to be all holy or anything now. I just did it to, you know, like demonology and all that shit that I study, and the spiritual realm is very real. I actually just ate fish the other night on live. My favorite fish is flounder. I have let it go, silly Billy. You already left a comment stating just that. Ned flounders? Personally, I have a very high physiological pain threshold. It's emotional pain that I struggle with. But I've been doing much better. I'm back with my family, so... No one's messaging your girlfriend, silly Billy. Nothing funny about emotional pain. This is why live screen recording live streams helps me. At the end of the day, I'm the guy with the actual PTSD diagnosis and therapy notes. In fact, why do you think I qualified for a medical card here in Florida? It's one of the qualifying conditions. So, come on, folks. Act your age. It's pretty sad, I have to tell you that. Haven't talked about anybody. Which is why it's good to record everything. Darkest Hour, what's up? Not the possessive adjective. You want to utilize the contraction of the two. I had just recently published another video upon this. Come on, man. I'm doing good. Didn't bother me. I mean, I felt them in some areas, but... But the nose, no, that didn't hurt me. I don't know why a lot of people think the nose would be painful. I would think, you know, for example, I felt it in my forehead, if anywhere, but... No, I don't have any plans for removal or covering or anything. Yeah, the palms. I definitely felt it there, but it was bearable for me. Cry for us. Why do people want me to cry so badly? Yeah, I have a diagnosis for PTSD. So a bunch of dildos on TikTok. Well, you look kind of idiotic, let's put it that way. Hence the therapy notes. This was in 2024 I was diagnosed. It was actually out of insurance. Trying to find a good, couldn't find someone at the time, but it's beside the point. I have a lot of medical records to go back. But point is, I'm doing wonderful. Just had my appointment with my psychiatrist. Back on my medications after all the shit my family had to go through. And what people did while I was in jail, you know, and just before. You want to know why they're consulting a lawyer? Which they'll utilize if they have to, but it won't come down to that. And like I said, somebody had reached out and showed me direct messages that she had, you know who. And I was in the group chat anyway, so it's like there's so much shit. My mom has it whole in her iCloud, everything that I had, you know, so it's bad shit, man. But anyway. Hey, what's up? You do realize I'm not going to talk about any of this, right? You can't bait me. You care enough to express such a angsty opinion. Weird. Well, I'm a weirdo. Glad to see you back, though. Roger that. 82. Where are you going? Oh, we discussed this. Nice, nice. Told you, I love a good cheeseburger. Enjoy it. Hell yeah. You're right, that's why he said I'll be on my own independently, won't be in Florida forever. What'd you think? Just because you're desperate to label me as incompetent doesn't mean you're going to succeed. Period. To me, just Skittles, I like them all the same. Sometimes I'll have sour Skittles. Sour Skittles are good. That's correct. I moved to Florida 6 years ago. From New Jersey. Ooh, there's a lot of songs I like from Ozzy. Too many to pick. NIB, of course. War Pigs. Paranoid's a great one. I love the lyrics to that. This isn't Black Sabbath, but Demon Alcohol is a great song. Relatable. And very true. But yeah, I mean, all his fucking music is fucking great. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner yet. I just throw some TV dinner in the fucking microwave. That's what I like. I like something quick and easy. Oh, yeah. Yes, progressive lasagna soup. I could fucking live in that. It is so goddamn good. It really is. Utterly scrumptious. No, I don't regret my ink. That's a good one. Let's talk about the Anunnaki instead. Yes, it's in a can. I buy it in bulk, from Amazon. I love it. I usually have a grilled cheese with it. Pair the two together. Yeah, we could talk about CERN all day. I'm always talking about CERN, my past live streams. Yeah, CERN is why there's so much fucking, the Mandela effect, right? Yeah, that's CERN for you. Fascinating shit. Yeah, let's talk quantum mechanics all day. I tried to, but man, I struggle spiritually. Follow Yahweh. There's better reasons to stop drinking. Don't be silly. No, well, go on Amazon. You get it there. Appreciate it. Oh, I love Stouffer's. That's what I live on. Stouffer's lasagna? I'll fucking take that over a homemade lasagna. Thirsty pirate. Lisa, 444, nice numerology. Okay, cool. You too. Have a good one. No, I don't regret any of my tattoos. No, I didn't do my own ink. Yeah, I did. And I'm happy with them. Joseph has entered the room. Mr. Sutherland is in the house. I can't say who, but one of them is still corresponding with me. Like I was telling you, one of them has sent direct messages, so they were concerned I was going to bring charges against them, which, like I said, the DA dropped everything, so this can all go away. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that. But she's just as complicit, let's say, as the others. This was brought to the table, which is why none of us want that. Well, there's too many to pick from. Way too many. King of the Hill. Well, no, King of the Hill and The Simpsons. The golden era of The Simpsons. I love Real Monsters as well. Street Sharks and The Mask. Those are my favorite animated series. What's for tea, Mark? I'm on chicken. You're asking about tea? I don't drink tea. My mom lives in that shit. Dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have yet. Probably something simple. I'll see. No, I got you now. All right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have yet. You know me, I like something quick and easy. I love it. You know, I had a chicken parmesan TV dinner, I believe it was yesterday, and it was just amazing. You give me a Stouffer's lasagna, shit, man. That's all I need. Yeah, I fucking love TV dinners. Joseph, isn't it interesting how you and the others were speaking out against you-know-who in North Carolina? You kept speaking out against her. Mr. Liverpool he had things to say about her. I just I just spectated. I have all those messages, everything. People are saying this about her, that about her. Meanwhile, the authorities can see I've just said much love to her. She's wonderful. I never make these claims again. I'm not talking about the case, 17 Graham. I'm talking about how you two are corresponding and how Joseph needs to realize the validity to what I'm saying because I'm not a liar. Guess which one of them sent me direct messages that she had? Stopped. What do you mean? Who was stopped? No, I'm just letting you know that y'all were speaking out against her and all concerned. And I want you to know that I'm, as God is my witness, I'd even prove it to you. Somebody still communicates with me. I'm not going to say who it is, whether it's Rabbit, Liverpool, Scotland. But guess who sent me direct messages? She intended for me to get arrested. You were planning for me to get arrested. That's what you were trying to do. The authorities can see this. You know how that looks? Right. That's why they dropped the charges. No one's talking about the case. Ask any lawyer, and I don't mean Saul from Better Call. Come on, man. Like, ask anyone with common sense if what I just screen recorded on my live, right, you'd be laughed out of a court setting. Like my father said, just look at the Baker Act footage and what people were doing, how they were laughing about it. You want to talk about emotional distress and trauma, and y'all make jokes about it. Look at my behavior now. Look at everything I documented, all 2024, 2025, yeah. I'm allowed to talk about people who are in here being immature fuckos. Period. I'm allowed to talk about people who committed crimes. People who intentionally tried to get me arrested. People I'm protecting. I'm saying I'm not going to pursue this, but we have a lawyer ready, and if we have to, that's what they'll be doing. They weren't kidding. Even my dad was like, after what he saw while I was in jail, what they were doing beforehand, the Baker Act, right? Planning all this, trying to get me arrested. He said he'd go to the fucking press. No one wants that. So the DA dropped the charges, and here I am showing love to people that will stalk me forever as I move on with my life. And y'all look ridiculous. So, Joseph, I can prove to you somebody sent me her direct messages that he had with her. No, I just wanted you to know I'm being honest. Because I know you and the others, 17 Grim, right? They think that I'm not the liar here. Of course I was in the group chat. You're talking to the guy that was secretly reading everything while I was living with you-know-who in New York. Meanwhile, I haven't said any names, made any claims. No, I'm just speaking the facts. I'm sorry the truth bothers you and that you look bad, Jaden. Oh, you're counting? Good, I'm screen recording. Because my parents know what's up. That's why he was saying months ago, stop calling him, talk to me. But we were advised not to speak to anybody. Keep telling yourself that, bud. Oh, I have hobbies. Jaden. What's so funny, Jaden? Hey, what's up? My dad's in the room. Priority notice, pre-select. Oh, another spam text.
Okay, 5 minutes.
All right. I got to help him with something. Like I said, folks, as much as I enjoy TikTok, I've been helping him out around the house. In fact, we had roofers here, and they're going to be finishing up soon. Not today, but over the next few days. I think they're coming back Saturday. But ordinarily, we do yard work, or we just fucking do shit in the garage. What's good with my face? I like ink. I don't know why people are so concerned about my face. People are so bothered by my ink or affected by it. It's like, man, who cares? If you want to do something that makes you happy, do it. I don't judge. To each their own. It's very simplistic. Yeah, man, enjoy it. Yeah, but that's an opinion. Doesn't matter if the whole fucking universe says this and maybe you got one person that says that. It's still an opinion at the end of the day. But regardless. Rob's in the house. And I tried explaining to Joseph and to others here that somebody reached out to me. They didn't want me to file charges, so this is why they're still in contact with me. You know, they were all going on and on trying to blame the one in North Carolina. I have nothing to say on it. This is why I document it all, so I'm not the one that looks ludicrous. Light sensitivity and partly for spiritual reasons. Sarita. Just chilling. Of course I do. You've already seen evidence of crimes that were committed. Are you kidding me? Sorry. Once my family saw what was going on, the Baker Act footage being posted, and then everything I showed them beforehand, North Georgia audit, all the live streams that were recorded. Oh yeah, everything. My mom was screen recording lives for months while I was in jail. And then, see, she wanted me to get arrested. Oh yeah, 100% I have the messages. Try me. In fact, that's why my father said yesterday in a video that we'll set up anything we have to with the lawyer in London, like I tried to 5 seconds before I was Baker Acted. What'd you think? Yeah. Small portion of that loan, however much, is going to go for the roof and then other shit. He's even loaning me money to travel. So any criminal defense fees, whatever it is, I just document everything. I could have taken action against people, but ask Miguel, why didn't I? I'm not about that. Had enough, you know what happened up there if you know, and that was it. I stayed quiet and it's simple. Who is it? The one that sent me direct messages? You know, I can't say, as much as I would love to. And besides, if I show any evidence, it's regarding a case. You can't do that. Or you shouldn't do that, I should say. But you know what I'm talking about. They intended for me to get arrested. Hence the messages that I wasn't sent because I was in the group chat, but then somebody sent me direct messages, so she tried to get me arrested. No, one of you 100% did. I guarantee you that, Joseph. If I'm lying, strike my mother down right now, you know. God is my witness. You know very well they were all, trying to blame her. They said horrible things about the one in North Carolina, and this is why everything has been screen recorded long before someone from Scotland deactivated her account, because everything she's ever posted, has been downloaded. And forget the videos that are downloaded, it's all the live streams. That she, the one in North Carolina, would have all of them. The church is a cult, that was a good one that day, right? The big reveal. Dude, months before that, while I was in jail, are you kidding me? I've been doing this for years. Authorities started getting calls, right? You had February, everything new. Sorry. They intentionally wanted me to get arrested. They lied to the police. They embellished everything. And here I am, willing to do nothing with it. That's why I'm thankful the DA can see through the bullshit and have compassion, because other people did not. They intentionally tried to cause me harm. The intentional infliction of emotional distress would be argued. Yeah, there's only evidence of me being viciously cyberstalked for years. This is why they talked about utilizing a lawyer if necessary, because no one can bait me. It's not like I'm ever going to do anything except get to live my life in peace no matter what, so just stop. It's cruel and disgusting. Well, Joseph, you need to learn to trust people. Because it doesn't matter. You know, I can't say who it is, but they all spoke out against her. And somebody's not telling you the truth. You want to bet? Besides, I was in the group chat since October 2025, and it wasn't too relevant at the time. I'm not saying somebody was silent throughout all the, but when you look at January and February, that's when shit was really, for obvious reasons, that's when it became active. Well, apparently you don't know for sure. Donald J. Acey. Del Taco. No, I'm good. No, don't worry about it, yo. Just enjoy my content. I'll be traveling soon. Of course, I'm going to pay them back. I'm just looking forward to it. You know, they're going to loan me some money for travels and, like I said, any necessary criminal defense fees, but this can all go away. There's no need. Fortunately, my mom has everything in her iCloud that I had anyway, and then the recent shit. While I was in jail, she was screen recording, and then everything that happened after. Just what a mess, but... Yeah, I know what you said. I didn't say all $75,000. They're just loaning me some for travels. They know I've been planning to do this for years. Are you kidding me? They know what happened up in New York. What do you think? You think they don't know what really happened? You look at all of the body cams since 2024. Some of the shit they showed up, false alarms. How many times did my dad openly say there was corruption in New York? In New York, right? Yeah, well, that's over and done with. The case is closed, statute of limitations expired, and yeah, now I get to be left alone while people cyberstalk me viciously. Like I said, it helps that my mom screen records everything, or the device is utilized to screen record if she's not watching it every moment per se, but... Oscar. That's what I've been trying to explain. Joseph is assuming that all of those people are telling the truth. Oh, look here. Look, I haven't... Astral Lynette, appreciate you. That's why I told her I protected her legally. See, I'm not the kind of guy that resorts to what other people did. I could have blasted all this online, I didn't. Marcus Octavius Aces. No. "36 years. Oh, I didn't, I do. Rudy Tooty. Yeah, like he said, he being my father, I won't be in Florida forever. Back in 2018, 2017, in the beginning of 2018, I had been looking at property up in Pennsylvania, north central Pennsylvania. I was going to move out then, but then everything happened with Lex. Yo can tell you, and others. Yeah, heckity. And just, now they're older. It's like I'm spending time with them. But I'll be traveling very soon. I'm excited. That's why they're going to loan me some money to do so. And all these ridiculous claims people try to make, like, it's such a mess. He even explained, like, what was going on. They'd go to the press if people try anything after this. Like, I'm the one who's been cyberstalked. And then people go right back to it, like, what? Like, no. It would look bad for everyone. But anyway. Anyway, I'm going to hop off here and help my father out. We're doing some work around the house.